Something in this whole situation feels deeply strange, because according to online chatter, Ariana Grande's family is allegedly worried about how intensely attached she's become to Cynthia Erivo. And the wild part? They supposedly don't see this as a cute friendship, a press tour bond, or Hollywood eccentricity. The rumor is that they feel Cynthia has a kind of emotional pull on Ariana that's so strong, so isolating, and so unlike Ariana's normal patterns that it almost comes across as if she's under some kind of spell. And honestly, anyone who's watched their interactions can see why people are talking. Once you start connecting the dots, you kind of understand why her family, or at least the internet claiming to speak for them, is sounding concerned. It's that feeling you get when someone you love suddenly feels off. That's the vibe people keep describing. Ariana looks thinner, worn down, and oddly checked out compared to who she was just a few years ago. Go watch a 2020 clip and compare it to recent interviews. It feels like two completely different people. She used to radiate softness and playfulness. Now she looks like she's held together with mascara and willpower. Meanwhile, Cynthia is always right beside her, monitoring her gestures, her breathing, her every movement like she's tracking subtle cues. And whether any of that is true or exaggerated by fans, it's exactly what the internet keeps pointing to. But these red flags didn't hit all at once. They stacked up slowly, moment by moment, until even casual viewers were like, okay, something is weird here. One of the first viral moments was the arm kiss incident. Mark Platt barely touches Ariana's arm for a second, and Cynthia swoops in, grabs Ariana, and kisses the exact same spot instantly. People online didn't see sweetness. They saw territory being claimed. Then came the necklace moment. Ariana is mid-sentence, mid-camera, and out of nowhere, Cynthia reaches across her chest to fix a necklace that wasn't even crooked. The internet dragged this moment for days because it felt so unnecessary, like she couldn't wait 3 seconds for the camera to cut. And then the flinch clip. A fan rushes up. Ariana jumps. Security is reacting slowly. But Cynthia is already pushing the guy back like she predicted it before it even happened. Some people joked she moved faster than the bodyguards, but others said that's exactly the concern. Then, there's the mirroring. Cynthia loses her voice. Ariana suddenly cancels interviews. Cynthia gets sick. Ariana skips events too. It stopped giving bestie energy and started giving we can only function if we're functioning together energy. And then the physical changes. Both of them losing weight at the same pace. Both looking more fragile at every appearance. Both seeming smaller, quieter, dimmer, like something was draining them. The internet eventually stopped calling it coincidence and started calling it a pattern. A loud, unavoidable one. People noticed how synchronized their shifts were. The matching weight loss, the hyperdependence, the shift in demeanor, the tattoo bonding, everything. And those tattoos, they weren't casual or random. They were perfectly aligned on opposite hands, so they touch when they hold hands. More like a couple's ritual than something two coworkers do. And the captions were intense. You're my miracle. You're my gift. I'd choose you again. It felt less like affection and more like two people stamping permanence onto something still undefined. Then came the Poppy Parents era. Cute on its own, but added to the list? It became another piece of the escalating pattern. The love bombing, the matching lifestyles, the merging identities. But the real explosion happened when they dropped that now infamous phrase, a non-demic, curious, semi-binary relationship. The internet broke instantly. People paused the video, rewound it, Googled it, stared blankly at their screens like, come again? It felt like a brand new label invented mid-sentence. Not in a disrespectful way, identities are valid, but the delivery was so confusing that no one understood what they were even trying to describe. And from there, everyone started scrutinizing their dynamic more closely. Not because of the label, but because something about their energy felt uneven. Every clip shows Ariana shrinking into Cynthia's space. Softer voice, hesitant laugh, cautious answers. She keeps looking at Cynthia like she's waiting for approval before speaking. TikTok comments even joked, does she look like she's waiting for permission to breathe? Watch the footage closely, and you'll see it. Ariana doesn't reach for a drink, adjust her hair, or answer a question without Cynthia noticing. It's in the micro glances, the tiny pauses, the subtle nods. Cynthia leans in before Ariana even moves, like she's predicting her actions. The water bottle moment is the best example. Ariana barely struggles with the cap, and Cynthia jump cuts in like Ariana suddenly forgot how hands work. It didn't read like caretaking, it read like control, disguised as concern. And what makes this stand out even more is the contrast to who Ariana was before all of this. She used to have a whole ecosystem of grounded, longtime friendships. Victoria Monet, Liz Gillies, Courtney Cipollone, Alexa Luria, Doug Middlebrook. People she trusted deeply. People who knew her before the fame, before the pressure. But ever since Cynthia entered the picture, that circle seems smaller. Fans say Ariana now folds into Cynthia's presence like she's afraid to take up space. The girl who spent years building her independence suddenly looks like she's depending on one person for emotional oxygen. And the way Ariana talks about Cynthia, she makes me feel safe. We were meant to be in each other's lives. She takes care of me every day. Sounds romantic, sure. But to people familiar with attachment psychology, it also sounds like intense dependence. Like she's mixing comfort with control. Like she's clinging to the one person who might also be the reason she feels small. And that's where the alleged family concern comes in. According to online whispers, they supposedly feel like Cynthia's influence has gone from supportive to dominating. Not in a supernatural sense, but in that slow, suffocating way where one person becomes your entire world without you realizing it. So now the question circulating everywhere is, does Ariana realize what's happening, or is she already too deep in this bond to step back? Because if the people closest to her, or even just